Hi everyone, this is Connie from Connie's Creative Creations. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm so glad you're here. If you're a subscriber, I'm so glad you're back. Okay, this is the challenge that Unicorn Dust Design does, Sammie. It's called Try It Tuesday. So I have took some, I took a 1x4 and I cut it up into different pieces. Now the person that I am inspired by for all three of my videos is Lianep from Beauty on Purpose DIY, and these were some of the things that she has done I think this fall. She could have done them last fall, I'm not sure, but she put them on her Instagram in the last few weeks. So as you can see, I'm painting them in all different colors: an orange, a green, a blue, a yellow, and I had to do two coats on the yellow. Everything else was just one, and I have two that are white. I went to my Cricut and I cut out different words to go onto these pieces of wood. Now I have finally got to where I pretty much love weeding. I used to dreaded it, but I finally got my rhythm down, and I pretty well, unless I accidentally mess up at first, it does really well. So I am just, like I said, I'm just putting these words down on these, and this is a saying that she used. Now, she used her sander on them to rough up the edges. I chose not to do that. So they're just going to be the full colors. That's why this is an inspiration, not an exact copy. Just wanted to go for the inspiration. I like the idea, just changed it up a little bit. Now I'm using contact paper for my transfer tape, and I defuzz it on my pants or a towel so that it doesn't stick too much. And I am using Oracle 651 vinyl from Amazon, and that is in my link tree, and the link is in the description box. Plus, you'll also want to go down into my description box. Unicorn Dust Designs channel link and Lianep's channel link will both be down there, as well as the playlist and a lot of other information, like my other channel that I just started this last few months ago. So yeah, as you can see, I'm getting all these words done, and it's not really super hard or anything like that. It's just what it is. Okay, now I'm laying it out and I'm putting it in order, and then I'm going to turn it around, and I end up putting 4 paint stir sticks on the back, and I hot glue them, use wood glue, and staple them. And then I realized I left out a word. The word is, so I recut it out and I put it in there so that it was all there. And I hope you guys really like this. I sure do. All right, let's get to this second one. But before that, we're going to talk about Sammie's channel. She's an amazing crafter, beautiful personality. I love everything that she does. And Lianep, her stuff just gives me so much inspiration. So that is why I decided to do her. Okay, now to the second one that is inspired by Lianep as well. I took 3 pieces of pallet wood and I cut them in 3 different sizes, and they're different widths. And I just cut the top off on the angles. I think it was a 25 degree angle on each side. And I'm just dry brushing these 3 paints on here. One's green, one's yellow, and one is white. And I'm just getting that all done. Now the other 2 will be underneath, so I'm not doing a full coverage in the center because I'm going to be using wood glue, and wood glue works better when it is raw wood to raw wood. That is when it is stronger than wood on the molecular level. So you definitely don't want to do paint to wood. I mean, it glues, it sticks, but it's not a forever stick. If you want this stuff to stay stuck, you have raw wood to raw wood. So I'm just going around the edges of the white, and then I'm going to do the yellow. And I'm just going to use, like I said, I'm going to use the hot glue for a quick fix, a quick stick, but then the wood glue for a lasting stick. So as you can see, I'm just leaving that area open for that wood glue so that we will get a really, really good bond on these pieces. And these are going to be like pumpkins that are, pumpkins or gourds or whatever. Pumpkins is what I think more like. Now I'm taking a roll from like a deco mesh and I'm cutting it. And what I'm going to end up doing is I paint it with my antique wax, and then I decide to cut it in half so it fits better on this, because I don't want it sticking out or sticking back behind. So I just take my X-Acto knife and I just cut it in half. Now I'm needing 2 of these, so that's why I end up making 2 full ones, or I started to, and then I ended up not needing that many. But once this is done, then I will show you how I end up sticking these together. Okay, so here I'm going to use, I just put some wood glue in this jar, so it's just easier to get out with a brush rather than, squeezing it out and then using a brush. Just cuts out one thing. So I'm just putting like stripes, and then I'm going to use my glue gun and just do in between so I can get this completely stuck together. And it is a really strong bond. There's no movage, no sliding, no popping off, no coming apart. They are really welded together with this glue. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that done. And then I'm using my hot glue and I am sticking the stem onto the top. And then I'm going to grab some embellishments, and I'm just going to embellish this just mainly with some jute. I'm making a messy bow. I'm just wrapping it around my hand, tying it, and sticking it on there and fanning it out. And that's all we're going to do with this one. So I hope you guys like this one, and let's get to the next one. Now, this one, I had to go back and show you what I'd done. I forgot. Then the next one is going to be kind of the same shape with another little pumpkin. I lose a lot of my footage, so I'm just going to tell you what I end up doing. I use that spackle and I covered the hole, and that's a pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. I'm taking this check shirt I bought at the thrift store. It's too small for me, but I'm using the material. So I'm just planning out a piece that is big enough. Now this is also inspired by Lianep, and I end up covering the whole front and sides of this piece of wood. Then I cut out a piece of paper that is harvest paper, and I'm just tearing the edges, and I'm putting that on in the middle. And then I'm gonna, you don't see me paint the little pumpkin. I'm using like a burnt orange, an orange, and a yellow, and you'll see it at the end where I make it look like a watermelon. And then I'm going to, here it is, and I put some leaves on the top, and then I decide that I want a little bit more embellishments. So I end up putting some little pumpkins and some little white sunflowers on here. You'll see it where I'm just going to do that. I was thinking about cutting the pumpkin in half, but I decided that it'll look cuter if I don't. So I am just going to pick off, I end up using one big and two small of the little white flowers. So if you would like to help my become a subscriber, just hit that subscribe button. Give me a big old thumbs up. And if you hit that notification bell and you hit it twice, you can click on all. You'll get notified every time I upload a video. So that's a good thing. Now, also, don't forget to go down to the description box. All that information is down there. This all helps my channel grow so I can reach out and share my craft with other people. So I hope you guys have liked these three. Hope I'm doing good by Lianep, that I'm creating things that she would create. I know that these are a little different from hers. I will show you the pictures at the end so that you will see mine versus hers, and I hope that you guys really enjoy this video. I hope you guys like this. Don't forget to check out Lianep's channel, Beauty on Purpose, DIY, as well as Sammie's. This one was Lianep's. This one was mine. This one was mine. And then these are the two that were Lianep's, and then mine will be after that. So I hope you guys really like these. I really love doing these. So I hope you guys have a great, blessed day. Call somebody and tell them you love them, and be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye.